I'm definitely going to have to blow it. As we get ready to go into game number 6, chat. 4 Kings yet again. Dominant performance. If you just joined the stream or you're watching multiple streams at the same time, make sure to hit that follow button. Whether you're watching me or any of the other contestants, make sure to go and follow them as well, or subscribe to their YouTube stream if you haven't already. We're waiting for the final couple of players to join in, and then we'll be good to go. I'm sorry, chat, but I don't have any tissues around me right now, so I might be cooked here. I don't know if you can notice it, but holy. My nose has been runny for quite some time.
Is about to start.
As we get into 6th game and then the 7th game, 6-7. Too bad TSG disbanded, I know. It is unfortunate that TSG did disband. Gone but not forgotten. One of the best teams from the Philippines. I can't believe they disbanded. I actually cannot believe it. I mean, they were performing arguably the best out of any team inside of our tournaments. And they're no longer a roster, which is ridiculous. They should have definitely stayed a team, but here we are. Oh, people are more than welcome to spam their flag in the chat. More than welcome to spam their flag. Doesn't bother me. Scoreboard is yet to be updated. There we go. It's been sent over to me. I'll go ahead and update the scoreboard for you guys. Just got it right now. It is a 4 Kings dominance performance today. 143. Leap Unbound are not too far behind them, I will say. Leap Unbound are not too far. They could still take this home. Honestly, any of the top 3 teams could take this home. It would need to be a godly performance for a team like Viper, Enigma, Zenith, or any of the rest to take home that first place. At this point, I know Slayer is just sticking it out so that he can get MVP points because they are not winning today. A team has landed beside them here. It's going to be fun. 2 teams landed beside them. That's not good. Slayer able to get a gun straight away. That's a grab. Should be a free kill onto him. Lovely jubbly. Another player comes in from behind. It's going to be Aegon. Quick 2-piece off the board here for the boys of Zenith Eternity.
Enemy eliminated.
No, the other team is from the Middle East. We see them a little bit before last game. Well, it looks like Lowtex is going to target the Africans instead. Taking a couple shots to both. He does have an MG. That should be a free kill there. There we are. One more. It's going to be Dell, last alive. Unlucky Dell. Ooh, you know we love you, but I think this is going to be all she wrote for you, brother. Looking around for the player. Doesn't see him. Knows he's down there. Gonna go into the water instead. See ya. R.I.P. Dell is eliminated, and that's a full team wipe for the boys of team number 2. Maybe they've got some motivation to try and finish in the top 3. I don't know if a first place is possible here. I don't know if it is. As we're getting ready to possibly witness a comeback from team number 2. Keep in mind, that team from the Middle East still alive here over on the other side of the bridge. It's Urfin, Medi, Wexor, and Hellboy. Hellboy might be the first to make a little connection of bullets onto the other roster. They've spotted Lowtex on the right-hand side here. They know that the team is around there because they did take a lot of fighting. They just haven't let them know that they're here. Slayer? Where are you going? Oh, these guys don't know where they're standing. They don't know there's a team right in front of them, and this is going to be a decompartmentalization. Making up new words here, ladies and gentlemen. Slayer gets out. Don't know how. There was 4 of them looking right at him. They should have all picked the same guy to shoot, and because they didn't do that, they didn't get any of the kills. Terrible communication here from the players from the Middle East. Could have confirmed at least one, but there we are. Glad to see it. Lowtex getting shot from across the map. Hellboy able to take some damage to him, but Slayer comes through and takes him down for now. Lowtex can't breathe in that water. He needs to get to a different position.
Engaging the enemies.
There we go.
The safe zone is
staying alive. Wexor, Maddie, and Urfin still all up. Let's hop on board with Urfin. A lot of people on YouTube wanted me to check him out before.
Engaging the enemies.
Also shots going down. Maddie able to take down Negro. That makes it, well, I can only assume is a 3v2. Yes, it does. 3v2 situation because Negro is going to get fully eliminated and their other player is going to get revived.
Enemy eliminated.
Slayer staying on top of the bridge. This is one of the most formidable duos still left in the game right here. Slayer and Lowtex. Shots go down onto Medi Omega. These guys have 2 eliminations as a team. Bad accuracy, but he's holding the ground for his teammates to res themselves up. Get back up to full health. Do they have any of the tags? They don't have either tag here. Terrible spot for them to be in. Need to figure out what they want to do. Oh dear. Incoming. I think they're kind of a lost cause here, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're kind of a lost cause. They just need to rotate out of here. Let's hop onto a different team as that fight disengages. We're looking at Leap versus Holy Father's roster. We've seen this before in the same area of the map as well.
Here we go.
Ninja gets used, but not used correctly. Holy Father. Trying to make a little bit of a statement here. Not able to do so. Knows that the player's up there. Marab by his side. Interestingly, neither of these players speak English as their first language, but they're communicating in it right now. Holy Father hops up, gets instantly eliminated. Not good. No other players can hop up right there. An HDR would go a long way if he could land the shot. Remy's gonna die outside of the zone here. Does have the medic plate carrier though. They should stay alive for a little bit longer. Let's hop on board with Lowtex.
Airdrop has been delivered.
As he's able to revive one of his teammates, comes back into the action in a couple of moments. Now in a 1v4. Lowtex definitely dead here. There's nothing he can do. See you later. Irfan takes him down. Slayer opting to go around the map. Another Middle Eastern team is coming in here from behind. Oh my god, this is not good. Slayer, I don't think he understands that there's multiple teams around him. I don't know about this play. He's sacrificing himself. Not for Pakistan, but for his team. Orphan Grit spotted the play. Goes back into the action. Slayer now in a terrible position as he knows that Irfan is right beside him. Does he have a shotgun? He does. He has the 5.15. He could get a couple of one-pumps if possible. Would love to see that from him. Irfan gonna push through. Bang! Not gonna be enough as Wexer hits him from behind. And Irfan lives to survive another day. Never mind, he kills himself. He's too far outside of the zone anyway, so he's just going to go to the zone regardless. Let's hop back on board with Marab.
Return to the battle when the next revive flight.
JM, surely you kill him, Marab. Surely, there we are. Love to see it from you, Pookie. Great job. For now, however, what's 4K mean up to? 0 kills? Nobody landed with them. Looks like people are scared. Looks like people don't want to take the fight whatsoever. As we're gonna check out funds.
Airdrop has been delivered.
He makes it into the zone, I can only assume.
Heads up, soldier.
Whereas those players from the Middle East are actually fighting each other now. Raki's gonna be the last alive. He's trying to get into the zone. Hellboy and the boys, they got 6 eliminations. They're looking real good going into the start of this game. Where's Raran custom at? The Holy Father skin. He's at the other side of the zone, so we don't need to worry about them. It looks like they're gonna stay alive. NSG, did they make it into the middle? Huh? Huh?
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered.
Huh?
Airdrop has been delivered.
Time for a fire sale.
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop.
Activision! What was this now? What was that? What was that? Interesting. 4 Kings main, still no kills. We'll have to check on board with Leap here.
Airdrop has been delivered.
There they are. I was about to say, I'm not sure where Leap are currently, but they have 7 eliminations, so they're closing the gap here.
Engaging the enemy.
Towards the #1 team. Closing the gap indeed. It's a big gap to close. They're going to need to kill if they want to stand a chance. There we go. Instant elimination from the broski MJ. They have 2 kills to make this happen. If 4 Kings die early here, it will be a draw by the end of this game. That's what they're hoping for. 4 Kings might get a little bit reckless. We're yet to see. They haven't got a fight yet at all. Literally 0 kills. If they die now, it will be a 0-point game for them. Low techs. Again. You know what? This time I can understand it because you don't have a gun. It's okay. Holy Father dying to an FHJ. Went Remy outside the zone. Med strat, complete med strat. Their entire... Their entire team is just revolved around Remy Meds trying at this point to stay alive. I don't know what this is about here, ladies and gentlemen, but they need to fix this.
Airdrop has been
Engaging the enemies.
Player comes through with a full knife kill. Love to see that. Leap Jam goes down.
airdrop.
Let's check the actual Leap team that we care about. 10 eliminations now. They are really closing the gap quickly. But Four Kings main have got into a fight. They've got 2 eliminations. They spotted VPR. That's going to be Viper down below them. This is a team that could give them some trouble. They could easily kill them off. They're not going to take that fight. Where are they on the zone? Let's get some info. Top right hand of the map. They're not in the next zone yet. But it could happen. As Low-Tex does die to Magic. And Slayer is outside the zone without a medic plate carrier. So these guys fall pretty much again. Not looking good at all. Going over to Magic's team, they only have 1 elimination. They're still alive with all 4 up, but come on, man. A lot of our fan favorite teams have really fell down today.
Engaging the enemies.
They have not been performing as well as we're used to seeing them. A lot of them have forgotten what it's like to play on different servers. Shots going down on the Panchito here from Secret. Lands a few. There we go, but it's not going to go his way. It's going to be Leap MJ. This is the number 2 team and the number 3 team now fighting outside of the zone. Looks like the fight's probably not going to continue as we hop on board with Irfan. Spikestar does get knocked. He comes back through a self-revive. These players have 10 kills on the board. Let's go. It's the most I've seen from them so far inside of one of these competitions in one singular game.
Ready for upgrade.
Into the next zone. Do they have their teammates' tags? They do. They're all going to come back into the action. ENL are also still alive.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Like I said, these guys came through the qualification. It's no fault of their own, but they're feeling the pressure. They had one really good game at the start of today, and after that, they haven't been the same. They were first place after first game, and now I think they might not even be in the money after this game. I mean, 56 points. We've got 3 teams on 47. One of those teams is actually the mixed regional team, but I think they've already died. So I can't watch them. I doubt they'll get top 5. Either way, for now, let's watch a top 5 team. Poison Ivy in a fight right here. Secret goes down. Let's check his teammate out. He's further back, along with V Rusty. Also further away. Secret, the only one to die from that. Layla may actually... Oh, never mind. They get into the zone. They get their health up. Now they're good to go. Secret, only 1 dead for this team. They'll come back through the revive flight. These guys have nothing to worry about. 14 eliminations? I mean, they were right behind Leap Unbound at the start of this game. Shots going down. Patata taking some damage here. Ooh, good accuracy. Let's check out Dreas. He's further up here. This would be a 1v3. I don't know if you should take this fight. It looks like the fight's disengaged and we'll hop back on board with a different team. Irfan, what are you up to? He's just barely outside the zone. Hellboy's going to res him up. They're fighting Viper Esports, so this is a team that is in the money. Currently, they're number 4. Not going to take the fight anymore as Slayer drives right past him. All 4 players from Slayer's team are alive again. These guys are fighting for in-the-money spots. Both of these teams. I'm not used to seeing this Middle Eastern team do so well. So congratulations to them for being able to fight against the best of the best here. 11 eliminations as they rotate into the next zone. They're actually going to have next zone as well on these hills, but they're going to want to use a cliff face or something like that to stay alive. Holy Father! He's going to need the Holy Father if he wants to stay alive here, chat, because, oh my god, he's going past everyone! Still getting shot at here. How is he still alive? Oh, he's going over to Four Kings main. You don't want to go over there. That's the number 1 team. Unless you want to give them some free points. I mean, by all means. They are part of your team. At the end of the day, they are part of Four Kings. Some people might have something to say about all that, though. Oh, he's dead. There's no way he gets out of this. See you later, Holy Father. Remy's still alive. Let's hop on board to a team that could actually get some kills here. Never mind. Ranzu last alive? Nope. Okay. Oh, well, Eduardo pulling the Zenith Eternity strap by camping somewhere that nobody sees. Well, at least he's staying alive. That's better than what can be said about all the teams that are dead currently. 9 eliminations from Slayer's team this time around. Zenith Eternity doing a little bit better, but not enough for me to care about watching them. Because it's been a disappointing day for them. I'm used to seeing them top 3. Not fighting for a top 5 spot. Like I said before, if this team wants to survive, they need to take a cliff face or a very steep hill face. Looks like that's exactly what they're trying to do here. Because they do have a nice big rock over there, but they cannot get hit by this hover bike.
Enemy eliminated.
Hellboy able to take down Racky plays. Love to see it. SMRS through the window.
Engaging
Not
the
going to
enemies.
land it. You get the kill right there. Still going around in that hover bike. Who is that? Oh, it's Flex. I see. That's a player from Magic's team. Magic's team are right beside them, though. Trying to cause a bit of a distraction here. Irfan going for the building. Oh! Can't believe he didn't die there to that hover bike. The guy should have killed him. 13 eliminations for this Middle Eastern roster. Let's hop on over to Hellboy as he's closer up here. He's going to get shot from behind. Flex gets out of the hover bike. Now Medi needs to do something about it. Don't think anything's going to happen just yet. Hellboy self-revive comes through. SMRS not going to land, but he's going to be able to pick up the full kill here. Irfan Groot doing good work in there. Unfortunately, he does get knocked, but Medi's still alive there. Just go down with the QQ9, not going to be able to land him. Wegsort last alive inside of this building. Shoots, kills, knocks. The Tata last up. Hellboy was going to self-revive, but doesn't get it off. There he goes. Now self-revive. One pump could be legendary. Doesn't come through. Wegsort last alive officially for his team. He may die to a cluster bomb right on him. Using the ram, but not able to do much. And falls finally with the team getting eliminated. ENL still camping inside the house. We're used to seeing this from them as the pressure has got to them. 5 kills on the board here for 4 Kings main. Gonna switch between both of those. Marab's been spotted across the map. Oh my god, what a shot there from Super Jeff. Marab might be stolen. It is by ENL coming in and stealing their kills. We'll go on to Poison Ivy as they're still in contention to take it all home here, ladies and gentlemen, with 16 eliminations. I don't see anything from Leap, though, as they've died early. That's not good. 4 Kings might be able to extend their lead here if they don't die soon. In the money here for points. Do they have position in the zone? Nope, but they could easily get it. There is a team right beside him. That's going to be Viper Esports. You don't want to fight that team. Definitely do not want to fight them. We're currently in round 6, ladies and gentlemen. The game after this will be the final game. And then tomorrow we have another $10,000 tournament. Each day, $10,000 in the line because the back-to-back is back. Tom Pips rotating around aimlessly, just trying to find some kills to get. These guys don't have a lot of kills, but I'm sure they know that their main rivals have been eliminated, so... The next up would be Poison Ivy. They've got 16 eliminations, and there is teams in front of them. Layla, just killing the dogs. Don't know who's using K9 unit in 2026, but they need a reality check. Definitely not the move. I bet you it's Eduardo. Nope. It's not him. I wonder who's using that. I actually have no idea who's using that. Okay, buddy. Pack it up, Eduardo. You're not aura farming here, buddy. Ah, it's Reshin. He's using it. Anyway, let's get into the action. Viper are moving into the zone right now over by the satellite dish. They have E eliminations, but there's multiple teams in front of them, and one of them is 4 Kings main. They do not want to take that fight. The spotter goes in. They need to make it inside of this warehouse right now if they want to stand a chance of staying alive. That's exactly what Holiday's going to do. Makes it in. Nope, still not going to get in there. Another team rotates through with some heavily pressured bombs. Acurius comes through. Viper still has their full roster. This is amazing this late in the game. Keep in mind, these guys are number 4 on the leaderboards. Number 4. 4 Kings main still have their entire team, though, and they have high ground. They're not going to be able to stand there for too long. A couple of SMRSs to the face, and that's going to be all she wrote for the 4 Kings roster. Let's see if the SMRSs come through, though. Hands a shot. Yeah. Might get SMRS here. Not going to happen. They make the rotation. They're in the zone. Also bringing the car in for some dew cover, but Tom Pips feels with the rotation on the car, and now it's out in the open instead of against the wall. Against the wall would have been better, but at least they have a car. Oh, misses his ninja. Does get sniped from the side. Double snipe. One more. One more is all you need to take him down. Not going to happen as Ge has the movement from the Philippines. SMRS straight to your face. I don't know if that was meant to happen. As 4 Kings are also struggling under the pressure right now. Many of the top 5 teams still alive in here. Starting to lose my voice because I'm still sick. We got Viper number 4th. We got the number 1 team. We got the number 3 team. And we got ENL, who are currently number 5. So the only team outside of the top 5 that are dead right now is number 2. We're going to go ahead and hop on and chug. Again! Oh my god. Next. Oh, the Latin American region is about to face
Enemy's toxic overload deployed.
pressure from each other. As Flicks dives outside the zone, I can't believe Viper are getting in. I can't believe Viper just got in on that rotation. That is unbelievable. All 4 of them got in on that rotation. What? Another taking this fight against the other Latam region. Flex goes down first by Delina. Rotating through right now. Magic goes down as well. Now, 4 Kings being right beside them. They need to take this fight. Shots go down. They need to get inside of the building, but it's Slayer's team inside there. Oh my god, this is crazy! Slayer's team with low takes coming out the side of the building. Lands a 1 pump. Goes out the other window. Bang! Easy kill confirmed. Can he get the other? Bang! Unfortunately, he's going to get knocked right there, and Poison Ivy are not going to take that fight. Slayer still alive here. Struggling to stay up as long as possible. Oh, Slayer got some info, some very much needed info as Viper is staying alive. He can't shoot through that. He's going to go for the play anyway. Bang! 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 Easy kills for Slayer and there with a little bit of teamwork, making the dream work. 17 eliminations. Finally, we get what we're used to seeing from Zenith Eternity inside of these finals. It's taken too long, so they're not going to be able to win it, but hopefully they'll finish in the top 3. 4 Kings, man, not getting any kills this game, but I mean, does it matter when they have a lead as big as they do?
The safe zone is collapsing.
It could be bad here, though, if Poison Ivy are able to take it. Look, ENL also still alive. Rusty uses his defender, gets a couple of kills here. Gonzalo dies outside the zone. They're all going to need to push the 4 Kings main. They have the zone advantage as they're closest to the middle. Now everyone out in the open. Look how many smokes are going down right here. 4 Kings main, the only team alive with 4 players. Go goes down. Super Jeff and Tom Pips still alive with the Rosa. It's looking like it's going to go in their way, but look at that. Slayers come in last second, and he's going to wipe everyone. But he's last alive. Can he do anything? No, he can't. Poison Ivy all still remaining with 3 up. Who's the last remaining player? It's gonna be next. Yeah, there's no way. We're gonna go down mad strat right now to see who's gonna win this game. It's either... Oh my god. On a 3v1 mad strat, Zenith Eternity comes home with the victory. That is unbelievable. Every single team was down and prone knocked on the ground. But luckily, able to time the self-revive to perfection and keep them alive in that end game. That might cost Poison Ivy the entire tournament, as they had 22 kills. They're going to get 32 points. If they had won that game, they would have got 38 points because they would have got the extra kill of Grow and the 5 extra points for the placement. So if this comes down to 6 points between them and 4 Kings, Grow's play there at the end stopped Poison Ivy from taking it off them. But we're yet to see. We'll get these scoreboards updated as fast as we can before we get into that next game. But what a play there for Slayer's team. Finally, they win a game. I mean, terrible start. But throughout the entire day, they've realized who they are. Like that man said to Lewis Hamilton, remember who you are. It seems like they've done just that, winning this game for game number 6. That's going to give them 33 points and skyrocket them into the top 5 past ENL. ENL, one of the teams that did make it to the end game there, but they only got 6 eliminations compared to the 18 from Fund, Lotex, and Slayer. So good job to them. 4 Kings main did finish 3rd, but they only got 8 eliminations. A 3rd place 8 elimination play will be 15 points. That's still fine. 15 points is still okay when you're that far in the lead. I wouldn't really worry about it until I see the Poison Ivy total points, which would be 32. So they're going to close that gap by what, 17 points? 4 Kings, all they need to do is have the same game they just had again, and they win. But if Poison Ivy have the same game they just had and 4 Kings die at all outside of the top 5, they win. It's yet to be seen. Obviously, Leap Unbound are in there as well, as Leap Unbound also have a ton of points, and they did get a ton of kills there. Unfortunately, they just died early. It was unfortunate for them, but look at that, 15th place. Lots of kills. 15 kills in 15th place. If they had just placed in the top 5 even, they would have got so many more points for that placement. But it is what it is. Team number 16 also doing decently. as well. You go down for the list. Team number 16 actually placed 16th, funnily enough. That's going to be the cross-regional team. That will be the Africa, the European, and the Middle Eastern all in the same roster. They're getting a good amount of kills. That's King Ali. Those guys might be able to get into the top 5 based off of this next game. Fingers crossed for them. It would be good to see a team combine the best of Africa, the best of the Middle East, and the best of Europe and place in the money. We haven't seen it before, so fingers crossed we see it today. There was a lot of Middle Eastern action inside of that game, but every single team died too early from the Middle East to really make an impact. I mean, literally, there wasn't a single Middle Eastern team in the top 10, it seems like. Let me check team number 13 and where they're based out of. Yep, there wasn't a single team from the Middle East in the top 10 that game, but they did get a lot of kills, which is going to help them go up the leaderboard if they're trying to get into the money. Further down, you can see Panchito and Topo's boys unfortunately played a little bit worse that time around with the amount of kills that they got. And down at the very bottom, M7 have fallen off completely. We're not used to seeing this from a team like M7, King Raf, Claude, Andrea, and Nagdi. We're used to seeing them, you know, play consistent, play good, play great, but play disappointing. It's a first from me. They're going to be going down that leaderboard, and I would opt to say that they're out of the top 10 by this point, especially if GNR passed them up, which they did, because GNR, they may have placed lower, but they got 3 more points. So GNR is going to get ahead of them. M7 are going to get past in the leaderboards, and they're officially out of the top 10. ENL are going to go out of the top 5 as well, and I dare I say it, ENL might go out of the top 6 or 7, because I think King Ali are going to pass them up based off of their amount of kills that they got, but we're yet to see that. They might finish in 6th. We'll have to wait and see as we get these leaderboards tallied up here, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, chat, we're about to get into our last game